Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, and welcome to my channel. Happy New Year's Eve to all that are watching on Facebook and to those that will join me. I am working on a boho vest, and it is a balming 83 degrees here today. So let's see who joins me. This time last week, it was in the 40s, in the 30s at night. So New Year's is going to start hot. And we appreciate that because yet last week we were a miserable group of people down here. Happy New Year to the Facebook user. What is your name? What are you working on? What is your weather like? Hey, Brianna, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? I know your weather is lovely. I'm very happy the weather is hot again. What's up? Tell your daddy I said what's up too. We're just praying for a good year. That's what's up. You have your champagne chilled and ready to make your toast. Wants to know what you have in size XXXL. What do you mean? What is that? What size for what? Making Valentine's wearings. Yes, because it's right around the corner. I was in Walmart and I saw some bears with red bears with hearts, and I didn't really pay attention. I was like, was that a Valentine's Day bear or was that a Christmas bear on sale? But they were there. Latoya, it's raining in Brooklyn. I'm practicing that twisted headband. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully you'll get it. Oh, I'm drinking white. Okay. He wants to wear some stuff, I guess. I don't know what stuff he wants to wear. Uh, he has to be more specific. And no, I do not have anything in XXXL. I the only XL I go up to is my own size, and I don't normally. Only thing I can do for him, I don't even know if I can do that. I'm sure. No, I think that even that cardigan pattern only goes up to 2XL. Hey, Creative Claire, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year's Eve. Rainy and foggy, but not too cold here in Maryland today. I just finished my granny cocoon sweater. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many of those I've started and never finished. I hope you all get a thumbs up. My champagne is chilled. I am ready for the new year and hoping it's much, much better than the past year. And now I have to just get my meal together. So what are your traditions for the new year? How do you bring it in? A scarf and mittens. What does he need a scarf and mittens? Where is he going? We needed that last week. Oh, I don't know if I can a scarf. Yeah, a scarf is easy. That I can do. Mittens, on the other hand, that one I'd have to definitely check out. I've done mittens before, but not quite that big. Ah, so my tradition usually is just for my champagne toast, and I must have me some black eyed peas at midnight with some rice, a little bit of collard green. That's just be my first meal of the new year, and some cornbread. That's my meal. And then I can go to sleep. But knowing me, I'll probably be up crocheting. I used to watch um, those shows, the New Year's Eve shows, but I don't watch those because, first of all, I don't know half of the some of the people that are on the like the artists. So that's probably a big reason why I don't watch it anymore. I usually turn to it when it's close to midnight just to see the ball drop. I don't know what Miami. I think Dolly Parton and what's that girl's name? Miley Cyrus. I think they're going to be in Miami. But I see that Fort Lauderdale is going to do that anchor drop too. So, but I don't go out. Too dangerous. I don't like the new people. I'm pretty tired of the older ones. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. And since I hardly ever listen to the radio unless I'm going somewhere in my car, and I'm usually on Hot 105, which only plays the old stuff that I know anyway. I couldn't even tell you a new song because I don't know the new songs. So that's what being at home all day long does. Crochet with me. Happy New Year's Eve to you as well. Thank you for joining me. I hope you did the thumbs up. What are you working on? What is your weather like? And what's your New Year's tradition? How do you bring in the new year? I think it was last year. I was doing my lives in the evenings. So I was on, I think I was on for like 5 hours. I was on long enough to bring in West Coast New Year's. Mood. Hey, I'm trying to look at your picture. Those little pictures are so hard to see. But I decided, no, I'm not going to do that marathon this year. It was fun, but whew, that was a long time. Was on 5, I think I was on 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours. I'm just going to crochet. I had lots and lots of yarn cells, and I almost took the bait, but I pulled back. I said, nope, I have way too much yarn to be buying any more yarn. It'll be on sale again next year if I need any. And right now, I don't need any. Hey Sheila, how are you today? Good evening. Driving up in your driveway for the last time in 2022. Gave you a thumbs up. Yes, ma'am. We are almost out of 2022, and I got my cup holder ready for the new year. I need to do my champagne flute. I usually put because I used to get my champagne flutes from when Dixie used to sell them, and I think they probably got tired of people knocking them down and they stopped selling them. So then, because I have the Cricut machine, I started doing my own things. You go to the dollar store, buy them for $1.25 now, and I usually just use the Cricut machine and put the year on it. But I have been dragging, so I haven't even done that. But I have time if I'm going to do it. I might not do it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Nightbot doing his job. Stay strong. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Renee of Natural Nene 61. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? What's your weather like? And what is your New Year's tradition? There's Nightbot again. Hey, BJ, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. Working on what's your weather like? And what's your New Year's Eve tradition? She says, Happy Saturday Eve. Yes. And your box is on the way, BJ. You know, when it's cold, I'm like a bear. I hibernate. And your box had to go via UPS. And that meant I had to go and get in my car and drive over to UPS. And it was cold. So I eventually got my daughter. She was going. I said, go over to UPS and drop this box off. Because I actually had it out for the postman to pick up. Now, mind you, he came and saw that box, knocked on the door, and I went out. And then he says, that's for UPS. I said, oh, yeah, I forgot it was for UPS. But the boxes prior to that were scheduled for him to pick up, and he didn't pick up. And this wasn't even scheduled for him to pick up at all. So I don't know what's up with the dude. That was supposed to be everyone, but autocorrect is. Yes, it is. It tells you what it wants everybody to see. 49 and foggy. Ooh, 49 is not too bad, but I follow this. Let me see. That's how they do me too. I follow this Korean lady because I really love Korean food. I like it because it's usually more spicy than other Asian foods. And she had this collard green recipe. Now, I've never put onions or garlic in my collard greens, and I follow this vegan lady, and she doesn't even like collard greens, but she cooked it with some onions and garlic. I told her too that I've never put that in my collard greens before, and I don't do the vinegar. I don't do sugar. What else they put in collard greens? Okay, I'm just a basic collard green girl. So I was like, "Well, that's the Korean one. That's interesting. Let me try that." Well, first of all, it's horrible. Second of all, because of the amount of garlic that I used, it immediately gave me a headache because sometimes even when I smell garlic cooking, I'll get a headache from it because it just messes with me. So, needless to say, that was a trial just to see what it would taste like. It's nasty. It'll be in the garbage, but I have other collard greens already that I know I'm gonna love. Thank you. It was real feel 29 last Thursday, so you haven't had. Listen, it was cold for Florida, and my girlfriends and I, we went to the game. We suffered through a loss, not to mention they lost, and it froze our buns off. And I had my gloves. I even put on my mask. I only put on the mask so that it would warm up my face. I didn't even want to drink water. I didn't want anything cold. It was miserable. I I was like, and I always like, I'm not going to a game and it's cold. Well, first of all, we didn't think it was going to be cold on Christmas because it's rarely cold on Christmas. But we got some real cold weather and we paid for it. But I was glad I had my gloves. I pulled my gloves out. I pulled my big Dolphins jacket out that I purchased. They have garage sales where you can purchase like the old stuff from the team. And I had bought one of their big jackets. Whew, that thing was perfect. Hey, crochet with me, Brianna. Okay, she said hi to everybody that she missed. What are you saying? That let me see. Saying hi, PJ. Hey, Aisha. I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't. I never. I always. I E A. Is it Asia? Mm. We had the same discussion the last time you were on. I feel so bad because I never say your name right. At least I don't think I ever say it right. BJ saying hi. Nightbot saying don't forget to hit the like button. Saying hi to BJ. She said hi to BJ. I forgot what I was even saying. Anyway, so I am looking forward to a good batch of collard greens because that was just nasty. And I didn't realize I had such a how garlic affected me because usually I don't eat a lot of garlic, at one time. So I never noticed it until I got I think it was my very first microwave way back when microwaves were huge and heavy. And I was in Germany. So I was so excited. And I was trying out all the recipes. And one of the recipes, I think it was a chili recipe, and fresh garlic was a part of it. And when it started cooking, my head started hurting and I laid down. And as soon as it stopped cooking, then my headache went away. And I was like, what was that? So it never until I did it again, I realized it was the garlic. So I tend not to cook a lot of garlic. It's probably why I use garlic powder more than I use fresh garlic because it definitely gives me a headache. Miss BJ, why does it give me a headache? Les, you are the first when you said, oh, okay. Aisha, let me see. Okay, Aisha. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I said Aisha the first time. Now you're saying it's Asia? Which one is it? Uh, okay, she said no. Okay, so it's Aisha. Okay. Because I think Gloria was on before and she did the pronunciation. Ooh, I'm very, very glad that this weather has changed because now I'll be more inclined to go out. I don't like cold weather. Good, because that is not what I've been calling. Ah, now we got her name right. I saw a lot of those, videos pop up about the sales and stuff, and the one that had got me was, Big Twist, because actually, when Big Twist first when they first had Big Twist, I wanna say it was let me see, was it 249? Now it's 250, it's on sale for 250, but I have a whole lot of it, and I really need to be more proactive with making stuff with all of this and all of that that's in the garage and all of this that's around me instead of going out buying more. So that is again my goal for the new year is not to buy any more yarn, even though it's very hard to do. It's so tempting, but I have to be good with what I have because I have way too much. Don't we all? Whatever craft you do, you always have way too much of something, and then you always want to go and get something else. Forrest Whitaker's left eye. Oh my God. Get rid of that. Let me see here. You're preaching to me, yeah. Yes, please keep your comments pleasant. It is the new year. We do not want to go into our new year with foolishness. Who else had oh, I saw someone had posted on Aniqua's Facebook group that the Dollar Tree had Thule on sale for 50 cents. Now, mind you, I don't think I've ever seen a sale at the Dollar Tree. Maybe because I don't go very often, but I don't think I've ever recalled a sale at the Dollar Tree. But for 50 cents for a roll of that stuff, but I didn't go to the Dollar Tree to see. I said I was going to go today to see if my Dollar Tree has any. And if you want to work on making that little cute ballerina doll that Yolanda Jordan of My Pretty Brown Doll, she uploaded tutorials on her doll. So I started watching it last night. I was like, let me do this. Let me try this. Oh, did I say it's Tool? I said Thule, didn't I? Hey, Nia.
I have a question. Do you like truffle fries?
I don't know if I've had them. Why?
Because someone came from the Kava bar to visit me at work and they brought me truffle fries. So if you want to try some, I'll let you have some.
Okay, I'll try it. Brianna said hi. Is it Tool or Thule? Anyway, you all know what I'm talking about. That stuff. But if you can get a couple of those rolls and make that little doll, I'm not gonna buy it because I know it's a waste of money for me. Although it'll be cute. I'm gonna crochet her a little skirt, be done with it. It just seems like More work for me. Tool. Thank you. See, I don't mess with that stuff. I don't think I've ever what's her name? Crystal from Bag Crochet. She did one for her daughter, one of those skirts. Um, she has a tutorial for that. It's cute. I wouldn't need very much for this little doll because the doll is only a 12-inch. I was like, I think I can handle a 12-inch. That might be just right up my alley. Something small enough for me to control because those bigger dolls are way out of my control, way out. So cross your fingers, people, that I'll get it. At least it'll be cute. I already put her eyes in. She's stuck. I mean, I have, where's my one thing? Oh, it's over there. I have a doll over there that I started months ago. I don't even know what pattern it's from, but I'm thinking it's from Yolanda's book. And so all of her dolls have the same body. So you're just changing the outfit, the eyes, the nose, whatever you want to change on. But the body is basically the same. So when I pulled the doll out, I was looking at it, I was like, why are these arms weird looking to me? And so I remembered, I said, "Oh, she uploaded a tutorial on her on her doll. Let me look at that." Then I looked at it, I was like, "Oh, no wonder my arms look weird because I put them on wrong." Little did I know. It's always good to see somebody do their own pattern. And I uploaded a pattern. It's a basic beanie pattern. I like Bag a Day Crochet. Yeah, she was one of the first ones that I started watching on YouTube. And that was, I don't know how many years ago that was. Her and Jada and Stitches, um, Natasia, um, DIY Creations. She was one of the first. And Little John's Yarns. I think they were like the first group of crocheters that I started watching when I first got onto YouTube. Because I didn't know anything about YouTube until my friend said it. That'll do it. I'm going to look for, I do have that dress that I made. I can always put that dress on her. But now that I'm putting color, but actually, it would actually look like she has a top under the dress, but the dress is really like a little princess gown. So I think it would look weird. Who knows? We shall see. And the dress might actually be bigger, too big for her. This little doll. I don't know. It's just something to practice until I perfect it and make it my own. Because that's what crocheting is all about. Learning the basics and making it your own. And I didn't even realize I had never done a basic beanie tutorial until someone commented on my ski mask. And I was like, Then I started looking through my videos. I was like, oh, I've never even done a basic beanie tutorial. So that's where that came from. So now I have to do a tutorial on the beanie. Where's your basic beanie pattern? I'm organizing a charity drive. I need a simple pattern. It's on my YouTube channel. I haven't written it because I just uploaded the video. So you can watch it on YouTube. And it's not no ribbing, it's just straight basic beanie. Oh, I don't have the beanie. It's up there. And I'm too lazy to get up right now. That is what I am today. Doo-doo-doo. And I had such a hard time. That's where is it? That's the beanie. Very basic. No pump and circumstance. So something quick. You can, if you're doing a charity, it'll be real quick. There's always more to do. That's why crafting is addictive. It is. You are so right. She says, I'll look for it. I sub to you. Okay, good. You'll find it because it was just uploaded yesterday. Well, not yesterday. This morning, midnight. Yep. And then we find ourselves with so much stuff that you don't know. Like I've tried to clean my little craft room so many times and I do it and I swear within a week it's right back to the way it was. And that is why that's another big push for me to stop buying yarn. Because not only do I have yarn, but I also have purse stuff, I have doll stuff, I have Cricut stuff. So it's a lot going on. And you can even buy vinyl at the Dollar Tree too. I've never tried it. I've seen videos, even good vinyl, a lot of it really depends on how good your cutters are too sometimes. Because if you haven't bought a new blade, it can mess up some stuff. I have two crickets. One of them I bought, the other one I won when I went to the Black Girls Craft Conference 2 years ago. And I really used the one that I won because it it's a maker. The one that I bought is a air. The makers cut on all the materials, but you got to buy that $30 rotary blade. That's the thing. I'm working on getting now to contain. See, and I have them too, but it really doesn't contain the mess because you buy more mess, and then you don't have room for it in your new containers. I have containers in here. I have containers in the garage. And I keep buying more and more and more because I keep buying more and more and more. So let's see how much money I'll save in 2023 from not buying Any new yarn, any new nothing, nothing. It's gonna be hard. To be honest, I'm trying really hard not to use what I have on hand to make stuff. Yeah, see, last year that was my goal to use what I had and only purchase what I needed to finish a project. But no, everything you see so much. Yeah, let's see. No, you sold the yarn. No, not at all, ma'am. Not at all. Do you have a yarn? Yes, I do. I bought mine years ago when they were 20 bucks. I don't even know how much they are now. I have the yarn winder and I have the um why can I can never remember that thing for the hanks that you put the hanks on. Oh, it'll come to me or somebody might know. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head right now. But I bought it because I hadn't seen one that was a tabletop one until I was watching, oh, and OBW was another one that I was watching early on. I think I was watching her early on. But she had one on and I was like, "Oh my goodness, where'd you get that?" And of course, Amazon. Amazon has everything. And so I ordered one because I had purchased a lot of cotton hanks at the time. And they're no good. You can't just unwind them. You got to really put them into a cake. And so I bought that. And because there's so much effort to move all of this stuff off of my table to put it on there, I decided, hmm, I don't think I'm going to buy Hanks anymore because that's just too much effort. Right now, I'm not going to buy any. I still have a few, and someone had purchased, but it took them so long um, to pay for it. I just refunded the money because I'd already put them in my Etsy shop. So, but no, Miss VJ, all of that yarn is still in the garage. 6 bags of it, 2 totes. I have several cubbies here, not to mention all of that back there. Ah, but I'm gonna definitely have to put my creativity to work in 2023 to see what I can do with all of this yarn. There's lots of stuff because summertime is right around the corner. Spring, me doing some. I'd like to do halter tops, but I don't like messing around with cups and stuff. I'm not the best at measurements, and so I usually do halter tops just for myself. I bought some white cotton yarn from Melanie. Woo! And they are huge cakes. And all I'm thinking of, what am I going to do with this? I have to make me something cute. It's cotton. It's going to be breathable. Summertime is all the white parties, which I haven't been to one in years. Hello, Lori. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Say hello, everyone. Just checking in, listening while cleaning out my files as the year turns. Yes. And I'll be doing all of my paperwork for my taxes. That's what I usually do for the new year. compile all of the stuff that I bought and sold and get it together so when all the other documents come in, I can call the tax man and say, come and do my taxes. Because I used to do my taxes, but I got out of that real quick. It's too much headache. Today is it's the sixth day of Kwanzaa, but because tomorrow is Imani, if I'm not mistaken. But I used to do Kwanzaa. Ooh, child. We don't want Aaron Rodgers. He's a has-been. Keep him right there in Wisconsin. Um, what is today? Oh, it's Kumba Creativity. Yesterday was Nia. That's where my daughter gets her name from. And tomorrow will be Imani Faith. Ooh, I forgot about. I used to do all those. That was my thing. Now I just enjoy day by day. A lot of work to do all that stuff. I don't even know where my um all of my stuff that I used to set up my little area for Kwanzaa. I had my decorations for Christmas, New Year's. Now, nothing. Those were the good old days. That's the way I see it. Mm. Whew. It is hot today. My AC is going to be working overtime. I really felt bad for all those people that got caught in that blizzard, and they are still finding people that died during that blizzard. And the stories that they talk about on the news, people leave their house and never come back. That is some kind of scary. And I didn't even want to leave the house when it was in the 40s here. Definitely could not imagine leaving the house during a blizzard. But I guess they had to do things. Hello, Cuppies Crochet. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. What are you working on? What is your weather like? Probably chilly. And Miss Barbara Walters passed away, and Pope Benedict, and Pele, and then the lady that did the punk fashions, Vivian Westerbrook, something like that. My daughter knew who she was. I didn't know who she was. Guess you got to be into fashion, and I'm not. Then they expect all of that snow to start to melt because it's going to get warmer there. BJ saying hello to BJ. It's pretty warm and rainy here. Oh, you're in South Carolina. What part of South Carolina? My cousin lives in South Carolina. So now they have to prepare for flooding, and apparently they have like I think they said like 800,000 sandbags. It's crazy. This weather has been crazy. They had all those tornadoes, and now all this bad winter weather. Kershaw County. I don't know where that is. I've only been to Columbia and Florence. All right, how big is this? I'm trying to get to 8 inches. Oh, man, am I getting to 8 inches? Because this is already, nah, it can't be. Hmm. See, I think this is longer than 8 inches. It means I need to stop. Oh, yeah, it is. It's almost 11 inches. Yep. Time to change colors. I got to put it up against my other one to see if it's right. That's part of the boho vest. I'm hoping I'm gonna do red, black, and green, and I'll be ready for Black History Month. And oh, you're between Columbia and Florence. Oh, okay. There was Oprah had a show called um A Man Named Pearl. I think that was the name of it, but it was a black man in South Carolina who does the potpourri that has all these different shapes and animal shapes and it so when I went to South Carolina, the person I was seeing at the time, I asked him to take me because I wanted to see it. And Mr. Pearl, he was such a pleasant man. He's so used to people after him, if you're on Oprah, then you just blow up. It doesn't take much. And I went and I saw and I took pictures. I don't even know where the pictures are now. I'm sure. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a memory from that time pop up on my phone, but it was beautiful. I was floored. Florence to the east, Columbia to the west. Okay, profile. He is amazing. Oh, is he still alive? Because he was quite up there in age when I saw him. But I was fascinated, and he just it just something he did in his yard. I mean, everybody else is normal, and then you go and you see his yard. Oh my goodness. But I guess it keeps him busy, which is good. Keeps him out of trouble. Mm. He's not doing as well as he was, so he's got a young man bringing his topiary garden back up to beauty. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know he was up there in age when I saw him. That was years ago, long before I was up there in age. But I was like, this is just gorgeous. When I saw that, I was like, I go to South Carolina. I must make a trip. I forgot the name of Brooks. I forgot the name of the city, but I can say I saw it. Nothing else. I saw it. Let me see. Let me see. I got so much. I got red. Must be my thing. Red must be my jam. The mainstay yarn is $2.99. They never put the yarn on sale. Let me see. Let's see if this one. Yep. No. Let me see. Where is it made? Oh, this is made in India. The turkey yarn is the best yarn. That's weird. They used to, mainstay used to be from China, and that was the worst. Then they changed it to India. I don't know. I mean, not to India, to Turkey. I don't know when India came around. Looking at this, where is this at? Made in Canada with imported fibers. So Red Heart Super Saver made in Canada. Why do I have all this red yarn? I will never know. We've got a lot of really beautiful places here and intriguing history. Oh, I bet. And in Charleston, you have the Navy Yard. We went there. My daughter was, ooh, my goodness, she was little. Was she like 2? Yeah, she had to be about 2. That's how long I've been. It's been since I was in Charleston. She's 28 now. I got to get my travel wings back. And I usually like to fly Southwest, but ooh, after I saw that hot mess with Southwest, I was like, whoa, that is crazy. And to know that they had some idea from the pilots that this was going to be an issue and they were dragging their feet about it, that's even scarier. That's what happens when management doesn't really want to spend a whole lot of money, but they making a mint. Hello, Ashley. How are you today? Say hey, everyone, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. What are you working on? What is your weather like? And what is your New Year's tradition? What is yours, Cuppy, as well? Let me see. If I had transportation, I go all over the show a lot, including the Hill Springs. Hill Springs is a natural spring literally owned by God. Okay. I want to do I want to hit every state, the 48 continuous. I've been to Hawaii. I've never been to Alaska. I want to go to Alaska. I want to go to Puerto Rico. Oh, actually, on the cruise, we're supposed to go to Puerto Rico, so check that one off. Um, but the long flights and stuff, I can't do anymore. Yes, it sounds nice. Girl, where have you been? Where have you been? Did you not see on the news that there were they had like almost 16,000 flights canceled. They in every one of the places that they fly, there are thousands of baggage sitting that didn't go with the passenger. People were stranded at the airports and they had no way. And if they got another flight with Southwest, they would have to pay more. Oh, it was a mess, girl. A mess. The previous owner wanted to never be owned by a private owner that would be greedy and keep it himself. So he willed it to God so all could continue to enjoy. Oh, wow. That is interesting. I've never heard that before. Yeah, Southwest has a mess and, you know, they are, yeah, prices are usually pretty decent, but I'm so happy I was not adventurous and want to go somewhere on Southwest during the holidays. I usually don't try to go anywhere during the holidays anyway, unless, maybe I'll drive somewhere, but flights? Mm-mm. And this bad weather that they've had. So they had a combination of extremely bad weather on top of a bad system. Because apparently, um, where other airlines have hubs where their planes fly out of, um, Southwest is point to point. So they wherever they fly to, they fly to. I always thought that they had hubs, but I guess they didn't. So a lot of people like they will never fly Southwest again, and I don't blame them because having that kind of a bad experience, yeah, that would that would leave a bad taste in my mouth too. And people that they were supposed to go on vacation, never got to wherever they were going. People that were supposed to get back to work didn't get back to work on time. So in Southwest, like they're going to reimburse reasonable. What's reasonable to them? Because it wasn't reasonable to their customers to be um, displaced like that. So I don't know where they get that reasonable crap from. Let me see. ABJ, and I normally don't do the New Year thing. I'm just happy me, family, and friends get to see another year. And hey, copy. Oh, let me see. I'm about to jump in the shower, but we'll be lurking. Gotta start the new year off clean and fresh. All right. Thank you for joining me. Ah, Adia. Hey, Gigi. Hey, chat. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. What are you working on? What's your weather like? And what is your New Year's tradition? I I stick with that. I think the New Year's tradition is probably like the only thing I really, I don't think it makes a hill of beans or not, but I like it because I like collard greens. I like black eyed peas. So I like that being my first meal. So, and I used to do the New Year's resolution and all that stuff. Nope. My resolution is to be healthy, to be able to enjoy being with my family. It's just live life and at least enjoy it. And somewhere along the line, sell some crochet things. Saying hi. She's celebrating this weekend with my amazing husband. This is our anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary. Enjoy it with your amazing husband. Saying hi to PJ. 12 wonderful years of marriage. That is very nice. Happy anniversary. PJ saying happy anniversary. I'm knitting a blanket right now. I'm in the Bronx and I plan to probably sleep through the midnight stuff. I'll be up. I'll be up because I must bring in the new year. That I don't. I don't normally sleep through that because I'm up anyway. When I'm off, I'm up. Now, if I had to go to work, I'd be asleep. 2023. Whew. Does anybody remember how afraid we were of the year 2000, the Y2K scare? We didn't know what was going to happen. We all thought by then we would be living like the Jetsons. That didn't happen. They're still trying to get us to live like Jetsons. She says, hi, thank you, GJ and BJ. And BJ says, you're welcome. So tonight I will be working on that little doll pattern and What else am I gonna work? I think I'm gonna concentrate on that. Well, I'm gonna get my new color for my boho vest because I think I'm supposed to do 8. I don't know. I have to measure the other one to make sure. I put it down for now just to be sure. Measure it later. See what happens. See what happens. And then tomorrow I'll go over to my mom's and probably have some more black eyed peas. 'Cause that's what you do. You just enjoy that. He says Y2K and my mom was hoarding cake because nobody really knew what was gonna happen. That was like a whole century. Mm, I don't know. Wow. Only thing I I don't even think it concerned me. I was like, it's just another year. What are you gonna do? The electronics is what was gonna be the big failure if they flipped over right. And if not, then that was gonna be the big failure. But we all survived it. We all survived the big old Y2K. And now 23 years, almost 23 years later, we hang out at home for the New Year's. We used to make plans and do things, but something would happen to mess up the plans or something awful happened at the event. So we just quit. Oh, yeah. I haven't celebrated outside of the house for New Year's in years. I usually take my um, the shreddings from my shredder, and when the new year comes, my daughter and I just throw it all up in the air. That's our New Year's. Then we get to vacuum and vacuum it up. I'm just grateful for a good year. Hopefully, we'll all have a very good year. At least try to make it a good year. Don't dwell on what you cannot control. That's always been my philosophy. There's a whole lot of things out of our control. Just control what you can. Oh, it's like, what am I doing? I got the right hook. Maybe I'll be able to find some of my other hooks because I'm missing my what is this, tulip? I'm missing a few of them. I don't know where they are. I'm sure they stuck in some pattern, something somewhere. And all of um my clover hooks, I only have one 3.5 that I can find, and I know I have more than one 3.5. So between doll and my boho vest, I have to use that one hook because I can't find any of the other ones. And I know they have to be somewhere around here. And they're probably stuck in a pattern, some unfinished project. What can you say? What can you say? All right, ladies. I don't know if the gent is still there. But I'm gonna get off of here and go chill out for a while and get my dinner started. Maybe put on a cute dress. And that's a big maybe because I'm quite comfortable right now. And nobody's gonna see me but my daughter. If she's even around, she probably will leave me, go to somebody else's house and hang out. You know, young people. But I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Enjoy each other. Take a toast before you go to sleep, or just go to sleep. But I'm gonna enjoy my little time. I'm gonna crochet and work on that little doll. So between the doll, I have 4 active projects going on. And the doll I just started. But I have the boho vest, I have the circle cardigan, and I started a long cardigan with the moss stitch, which will probably take me until this time next year. Because it's the moss stitch alone is takes forever, but I want to make it because I think it's so cute. Oh, I have 4 because I have a poncho too that I'm working on that it might take me till this time next year to finish too. And that is all. I don't want to be working on anything else. This red heart yarn is thick. Anyway, that is what it is. Bye, Brianna. Thanks for joining me. Hey, Jeanette, I'm getting ready to get off. Thanks for joining me. Anyway, hope you thumbs up. And I hope that you have a fabulous new year. Uh, Same to you, VJ. She's saying hi to VJ, saying hi to Jeanette. So, everybody, stay safe. Celebrate your new year however you want to celebrate it. And we will be, I'll see you, what is this? Well, this time next year. I am so giddy because it's going to be a new year. Hopefully, a new year, new focus, and lots of blessings for everybody. Let me see. Hey, GGP, I'm getting ready to get off of here, but Happy New Year's to everybody. I thank you all for joining me. Everybody stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye bye.